I took over from him as Dean of PG School in this university, 2018. And it has pleased God that today I'm also presiding over this valedictory lecture that is given today. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's an opportunity for us to learn from him and see how we can chart the way forward, particularly for those of us that are involved in academics, mentoring young ones. And I think he has also been able to mentor some persons here who are holding key positions in this university. I think Professor Boysa is one of them, the Dean of Faculty of Science, and some other. I think the woman that gave us the opening prayer said he was her lecturer. You know, that speaks to the fact that Professor Fekarobo has really done well for this university, and we must commend him for the good work that he has done for this university. And so this is an opportunity for us to celebrate him, to recognize what he has done for us, and wishing him his future endeavors. I can say without equivocation that because he's still very strong, healthy, and working very well, the university may be able, it's likely, very shortly, to ask him to continue working for us in another capacity. So having said that, let me welcome all of you to this valedictory lecture and hope that we'll benefit immensely from his wealth of experience, having served this university, I think, for more than 30 years or about 38 years. Having served this university for about 38 years. So you can see that we have a lot to learn from him and to be able to use that in whichever way we think that they will be very useful. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you again for coming and to welcome you. Stay back, listen attentively to this distinguished lecturer, a London-trained professor. He was trained in London at the famous University of London. And I think we have a lot to learn from him. Thank you, and God bless all of us.
The Vice Chancellor, let me now invite the University Orator, Professor Isaac Zebo BP, for the citation.
The Vice Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Professor Fekarobo was born some 70 years ago to Francis Anna Fekarobo at Ogunibo, Ugeli South LGA, Delta State, as the first of 8 siblings. Both parents were teachers. Ure Rokbe, where he obtained a West African School certificate, mainly in arts subjects. For higher school certificate, he left Edo College, Benin City, after 1 year to join his parents in the United Kingdom. In the UK, London Southeast 24, and obtained the ordinary and advanced level general certificate of education in science. From Queen Elizabeth College, University of London, Professor Fekarobo earned the Bachelor of Science degree in chemistry, sponsored by Inner London Education Professor in 2006, including Departmental Course Registration Officer, Acting Head of Department, Head of Department. Professor Fekarobo has served as a sabbatical in collaboration with James Cook University, Australia. He has also is currently co-supervising 2 PhD students in collaboration chairman, River State, 1995 to 1996 University Staff Club. It was under his tenure, the Chemical Society of Nigeria obtained Parish Port Harcourt. Family. Himself a product of several generations of selective breeding, Professor G.K. Fekarobo is continuing the project by marriage to Dr. British Fekarobo. The project has yielded several siblings, including children and grandchildren. Vice Chancellor, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have to tackle our intellect this afternoon. A pioneer sibling and student, a balanced arts science scholar, sponsorship earner, experienced
SRS, the Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, Professor Victor A. Akujuru, the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic, Professor Valentine B. Omubo Pepo, the Registrar and Secretary to Council and Senate, Mrs. IBS Harry, the University Librarian, University Bossa, Council members here present, former Vice Chancellors, former Provost, College of Medicine, Dean of Postgraduate School, Dean Faculty, Royal Majesties, fit. Please permit me to go to the beginning of it. I will need sorry? You scroll for me? You scroll for me. Okay. Right. The title is And There Was Light. But we'll return to that later. Let's start from the beginning. As the university orator had already stated, I was born to teachers, Anna and Francis Fekarurobo, in Oginibo town some 70 years ago. Both of my parents were teachers, and while I was about to begin secondary school, they thought it fit to leave all their children behind and go to London in search of greener pastures. So you can imagine how free I was in secondary school. It was the grace of God and the fear of my principal, one late Mr. D.D.T. George from Buguma, that kept me check, as well as my uncle, Mr. S.O. Pella. Those were the people that whipped me into some semblance of conformity with expected teenage behavior. My laissez-faire life was somewhat cut short when in 1970, after the Civil War, my parents came for me and my comprehensive school. But hey, it was also the University of London